what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Double A 9 Skills and welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition, more like the Rich Man of Glory edition. And I told you guys this was happening. I told you once FUT birthday would get here that your boy was going to be right back on his grind with the Road for Champions RTG edition. And today we start off with the boy Marcelo. We start off with the man I like to call Marshmallow. Marcelo FUT birthday card is going to be the first card. We're going to go from him to Gareth Bale, and we're gonna put together one of the sickest teams, one of the most amazing teams you have seen on this channel all year long, bro. Wait till you see it. Now, you're probably looking at this like, Skills, why the heck did you do a 3-back? What's going on? Let me kind of explain what's on my mind, but before we go any further, bros, if you're so happy that the Road for Champions RTG edition is back because we got new cards, smash that thumbs up. Can we get 10,000 likes on this episode? Awesome amount of gameplay. We're jumping into the weekend league. At this point, I was 2-0, and I'm gonna go all the way to 14-0. Well, I just spoiled it. We're going to 14 games played. I am 14-0 right now, and we're doing pretty darn good in the weekend league. Now, you're probably like, Skills, why the heck are you in a 3-back? Look, I believe that right now the meta has changed so much that a lot of things are about to change. I want to speak about a few things, but I do want to speak about the number one thing that I'm doing right here. I believe the team that I'm running is the team that you are going to see at a lot of pro events going forward. You're probably like, wait, why? If you guys have watched the pro events that happen in Singapore and happen in Romania and happen in London, all the events that have taken place, a lot of the pros were running Sergio Ramos at right back. Now, Sergio Ramos at right back was at right back, but he was on 7 chemistry. So what people were doing was putting like Sergio Ramos at you know, or Varane as well. Hold on, let me lower my music a little bit. So Varane was another one that was being ran at right back to start the game off, and he was on 7 chem. And then when people got in game, they would go to the 4-2-3-1. They would move Varane inside with like a Maldini or a Rio, and then they would put Sergio Ramos at right back, and Sergio Ramos would be on 10, but then your Varane is on 7. I got a way now to get everybody perfect. So how's the way? EA brings out the Marcelo on the Marcelo right mid card. So now I go into a 3-back. In the 3-back, I have Maldini, Sergio Ramos, and Varane as my center backs. Then I have Marcelo at right mid. On full chem. Done. Full chem 100%. All of them are on full chem. Now when I go into game, I go into a 4-2-3-1. I put Marcelo at left back, which this FUT birthday card I believe has more pace than his team of the year card. So that's a really nice card, man. So now we move his team of this birthday card back to left back. We put the boy Varane and Maldini, which my Maldini is completely free because as you guys know, I packed that Maldini in rewards from playing rivals, Division 1, I think rank 2 rival rewards or something like that. I get my Maldini. So now I got a Maldini and a Varane that are actually being used on 10 chemistry, and Sergio Ramos now goes to right back for me on full chem. A lot of people are like, why do you want to run Sergio Ramos at right back? Well, think about it like this. La Corquetas into El Tornadoes into headers is what's the meta and what's very strong right now. So when you have Cristiano Ronaldo, when you have Mbappe, when you have Gareth Bale back post, who's there? Lala, João Cancelo, you got, you know, Marcelo, you got Mendy. All these guys are cool, but they're not Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos is tall. Sergio Ramos is amazing in the air. We all seen how he won multiple games in the year off of corners. He could win headers. So having him back post is a huge help. Now, we still have Marcelo on the other side, who's a little bit smaller, but hey, yo, you can't win every single battle, okay? But what you can do is help yourself win a bit more. So now I have Maldini, Varane, and Sergio Ramos all helping me defensively, and I got Marcelo, who's a great defender, but also super good going forward. So now we got the El Tornado cross, so that's a big meta in the game right now, right? El Tornado cross is something that's working now. Crossing is bossing, okay? That's been a thing for a very long time in FIFA. Going back to FIFA freaking 14, crossing is bossing when you have Austin. If you watch my career mode, you know what I'm talking about. So you get this boy, you got everybody crossing now, and I've been crossing since day 1 of FIFA. When everybody was spamming all these time finesse shots, I was actually spamming crosses because I didn't really know how to time finesse in the beginning, so I used to cross a lot. A lot of people would always like message me, and like Kid Mamito used to always ask me all the time because I play him in a lot of games, like, yo, dude, how the heck are you scoring so many crosses? I'm just always been alright at crossing in FIFA. It's something that I've always been alright at because few FIFAs ago was one of the most overpowered things, and we did it a lot of, that's what we did a lot of. We did a ton of crossing because of how strong it was, bro. So when something's so strong like that, you kind of it just stays in your memory and you keep doing it over and over and it never really goes anywhere. Once you learn something in FIFA, bros, no matter what FIFA you play, at least up to this date, doesn't really change. Like crossing's been the same for years. The angles in FIFA have been the same. If you get the angle outside the box, you kind of like in a direct angle. If you bomb that in power to the post that you're aiming at in that angle, so the keeper's here, you're kind of aiming it like away from him like this. So this is the front post, this is the back post, boom. you know, if you do that properly, that's been a thing in FIFA for years, bro. That just is something that the goalies can't defend. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that usually doesn't change. You don't really see them actually nerf a lot of stuff, like the way they nerf time low drivens this year. They nerfed it, but they nerfed it in a way where if you still learn the left bumper right, it's the same thing. It still works as strong if you can figure out the angle. So a lot of things, once you learn it in one FIFA, it usually works in all future FIFA. So crossing is something I learned years ago, and I still continue to do it. Now El Tornado crossing became a thing, and that's why you need a lot of 5-star skillers. Well, now you look at the team. We got Pele, Ronaldinho, Cristiano Ronaldo, Mbappe. That is 4 5-star skillers that can all do El Tornado crosses. In a 4-2-3-1, I got my man Pele middle cam, I got Ronaldinho out on the left, I got Mbappe on the right, and I got Cristiano Ronaldo at striker. Boom, El Tornado crosses for days. Now, the one thing that we do got is that Pele is a bit short, but once Gareth Bale comes in, once we can finally pick up Gareth Bale and get Gareth Bale into the equation, which is about to happen, that's when everything becomes a big issue for my opponents, because now Mbappe, humongous and very good in the air. Ronaldo, I mean, probably the best card in the game. Mbappe and Neymar, for me, Mbappe and Cristiano Ronaldo. Did I say Neymar when I said probably the best header in the game? I meant to say Ronaldo. Ronaldo and Mbappe, the best headers in the game, in my opinion, right? At least offensively. Those two guys, amazing, right? Then you got Ronaldinho, who is 6 foot tall. He wins a lot of headers. Now, his heading accuracy, for me, I don't care what the card says. I just feel like it's not the best, because I do, like, a lot of times I'll take a header with him and it just goes flying somewhere that I'm like, well, how did that even happen? But now we're bringing in Gareth Bale. Now, Gareth Bale is one of those guys that is humongous. Gareth Bale is one of those guys that has like 90-something jumping on him. Gareth Bale is one of those guys that just is going to be that guy in the air. You can see it when you see the card. This FUT birthday card at a striker, it just looks insane. Now, if you would have came to me a few months ago and you'd have been like, yo, Skills, yo, Gareth Bale, man, throw him in your team. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and tell you this. I got a right-winged Team of the Year nominee, I believe that's what it's called, Gareth Bale, on my bench. I don't touch him. It doesn't come in. He doesn't come in as a super sub. It doesn't come in anything. He doesn't even touch the field. And you're probably like, wait, you have this Team of the Year one that doesn't touch the field, but you went out and bought the birthday one? How does this even make sense? I got the birthday one for two reasons. First of all, his jumping's unbelievable, and he looks really good. Like, his stats look insane. And I know the Team of the Year one might look better, whatever. I don't know. I just knew that it worked with Gareth Bale. Like, and you'll see why it'll work in a minute, because when I show you the team at right wing, it didn't really work, because then I don't have to play Mbappe on like 7 chemistry. So it just simply worked with Gareth Bale striker cards. So right when this birthday card came out, I knew instantly that I wanted him on my team. There's a lot of them I want on my team. There's a lot of them I really, really want to try. Like that Cam Felipe Coutinho looks unbelievable. But right now, I'm pretty happy with where my team is at. So Marcelo's not going to go nowhere. He's going to stay on the team. And we're going to add Gareth Bale in just a few games. I kind of was like getting my feet wet with Marcelo and kind of taking baby steps, because last time I changed my team drastically, too quickly, things didn't really work out for me. The team felt heavy, and I was kind of upset I did it. So I wanted to do it kind of drastically and make sure that I was making the right moves to make the team play the very, very best. So with that being said, I did it slowly, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, bro. A few months ago, if you asked me, hey, man, Gareth Bale, put him on your team, I would have said no. And I would have said no because 5-star weak foots were so important. Now, to me, 5-star skillers are so important. And you'll be like, well, Skills, man, like, come on, man, you're one of those guys that spam El Tornado crosses. No, I don't spam them. I still score my regular power shots from outside the box. I still score my cutbacks. I still score all that. But do I do El Tornado crosses a lot? Of course I do. And I do El Tornado crosses a lot because it's the same reason why I time finessed a lot. If something is broken in the game and you're avoiding using it, and I don't even believe it's broken, it's the mechanic that works right now. If you're not using the mechanic that works right now, it's kind of like wanting to be a doctor and having all the tools to be a doctor. You know, your parents give you all the money for you to go to school and you don't have to do nothing. You have the smarts up here, right, to be a doctor. You have all the equipment. Everyone says you're the best student in college. But then when you get there and you have all these things, you go, you know what? I don't want to use this. I don't want to use my parents' money. I don't want to use my smarts. I don't want to use any of this. Why? Bro, it's all given to you. Use it. You not using it is stupidity. And it's the same thing. When people refuse to do a cutback, when people refuse to do an El Tornado cross, when people refuse to do time finesses when they were overpowered, you're refusing to do something in life that works. Right? If somebody gives you a freaking blueprint to make $1 million and you're like, I'm not going to use that because I want to do it my way. Stupidity, bro. You literally have a blueprint in front of you to make $1 million. Why don't you just use it and make this $1 million and make your life a little bit easier? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't really make sense. If someone came up to you and was like, yo, I want to give you the lottery ticket numbers, and you're like, no, I don't want the lottery ticket numbers because I want to work at Best Buy for the rest of my life. Like, come on, dude. Like, that's stupid. When you have an opportunity to use something to your advantage, use it, right? I mean, as long as it's legally and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a way to, you know, do something in life and make it easier for yourself, do it. El tornado crosses, time finesses, something that was very easy to way to score in FIFA. Use it and abuse it, bro. Use it and abuse it because it's in the game. And the big thing of what makes a pro different than a casual player or a player that wants to take that next step is the fact they know how to abuse stuff better than other players. Ladies and gentlemen, 2.2 million coins. It's a lot. But your boy, oh my God, I got Gareth Bale. We're bringing in the boy Gareth Bale. It's the FUT birthday edition of Gareth Bale. And usually I buy a card and sometimes I tell you I regret it. We've done that a lot. And your boy, I gotta say, I do not regret it. Look at the team. Mbappe's gonna be on full chem because of Vieira going into Mbappe, Varane going into Mbappe, Maldini full chem, Cristiano Ronaldo full chem. The only person off full chem is my boy Hullet. Hullet's going to be at 7 chemistry, unfortunately. Just like in the other team, Bale was on 7 chemistry. On this team, Hullet's going to be on 7 chemistry. But I'm okay with Hullet being on 7 chemistry because in the 4-2-3-1, my left CDM is the one that's on stay back, and that's Vieira. Hullet's kind of my roaming CDM, and I don't mind him being on 7 chemistry because Hullet's so overpowered that on 7 chemistry, he's fine. Now, after I bought this team, I did go and stream for a little bit, and when I was live streaming, I played 2 games with them. I didn't record it. I told you guys I keep my stream stuff for my stream stuff most of the time, and I keep YouTube for YouTube. I like keeping them separated. So 2 games are going to be missing from here that you're watching right now, and that's simply because I played them on stream. But they did see Gareth Bale perform. They did see Gareth Bale. This right here, what you're watching, is Gareth Bale's 3rd game. Going into this game, Gareth Bale was 2 for 2. Played 2 games, scored 2 goals. Goes to this game, 3rd game, 3rd goal. Gareth Bale is 3 for 3 for us. It's looking good, it's feeling good, and it's looking like it wasn't a mistake. Let me explain the team to you. Cristiano Ronaldo, 4-2-3-1. Ramos, right. Maldini, right CM, right center back. Varane, left center back. Marcelo, left back. Vieira, left CDM. My man Hullet, right CDM. Middle cam is Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo at striker. Mbappe at left cam, and my man Bale at right cam. So I do El Tornado crosses down the left usually more, but if my opponent's covering the left a lot, then I'll switch Mbappe to the right so he can El Tornado cross the other way. And Gareth Bale, I'm just using him up in the air and taking the one thing you don't hate about Gareth Bale is his weak foot, but I haven't really been in a situation where his weak foot has let me down yet because it really hasn't come to that yet. I played a lot of very, very good opponents. I played a lot of very, very tough games after I got Gareth Bale. You know, I'm playing the weekend league, home, away, it doesn't matter. I took every game, it is what it is, didn't care. I was like, I want to play against the best of the best. I want to play against pro players. I want to play against everyone. I want to see how this team stacks up because I do feel like this team right here, minus Gareth Bale, because I don't see people using Gareth Bale in a tournament. And the reason I don't see Gareth Bale being used in a tournament is because, you know, in a tournament situation, you need someone to have an unbelievable weak foot because every opportunity you get is a win or lose tournament situation. You know what I mean? Like, you got to score everything at a tournament. So you want to make sure you have crazy weak foots. But the one guy that actually stood out to me probably the most, bros, and I know this is going to be not hard to believe because he's a primer and Optimus Prime, but it's going to be hard to believe because when I had him on the left, he didn't really have a lot of highlights. Hello, Gareth Bale. You know what I'm saying? Gareth Bale doing Gareth Bale type things. Yeah, man, when he was out on the left, we didn't talk about him much. But Ronaldinho. I do not say Ronaldinho. I say Ronaldinho or I say Ronaldinho. But yeah, big boy Ronaldinho, man. Let me kind of break it down for you guys. When he was out on the left, he didn't really do much. You might hear my dog bark. He might be going crazy. You can hear that. When he was out on the left, the man wasn't really doing much out on the left, right? But then when I moved him to the middle, once he got to the middle, everything was completely different, bro. Him in the middle is a goal-scoring machine because he's a high-low. Cristiano Ronaldo is also a high-low. So I just feel like in a 4-2-3-1, it's almost as if I'm playing a 4-1-2-1-2 because these 2 high lows never drop back. They're just up there. They're cherry picking, right? They're just waiting for that opportunity to counter. They're waiting for the opportunity to just get an opportunity to score, and they're just always up there, you know, near my opponent's box. Ronaldinho is probably scoring as much as Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, when I had Pele at middle cam, I loved him. When I have Dingo there. Now, this is the thing. I have a 99 Pele on the bench. Mental, bro. A 99 Optimus Prime Pele. I think I'm going to sell him. I did sell my Team of the Year Conte. It was very depressing selling him. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That was a depressing moment because I love Conte. But I knew with this team, with Gareth Bale, with Marcelo, I couldn't have him. And I actually sold him because before I bought Gareth Bale, guys, I'm not going to lie to you, I was going to go back to Team of the Year Neymar. And I sat in front of my screen staring at Team of the Year Neymar. I had the coins for him. And I was just like, you know what, man? I've played with him. I want to show the Booyah Nation new players. I want to give the Booyah Nation some new weekend league content. let me get this Gareth Bale. So that was the real reason I went out and I got him. You see, regular cross, no El Tornado cross with Gareth Bale sending it in. You can still do it. You can just do regular crosses, man. But like I was saying, that was Gareth Bale's right foot right there. Still a good power shot, keeper with a good save. And, you know, we did good. But anyways, like I was saying, bros, yo, this chair is making noise. I don't want y'all to think I'm farting. I don't know if y'all can hear it with this mic because this mic's a little sensitive. You know, obviously you guys can tell I'm not on my main setup. Yeah, there's a pillow behind me, okay, that keeps rubbing up, and I ain't farting. Big thumbs up, subscribe if you're happy the Weekend League is here with some new players, Marcelo and Gareth Bale. But as I was saying, you know, I think I'm gonna sell Pele. The team didn't work with Conte. I sold him. I didn't want Neymar. I think I'm going to sell Pele. I don't know. Maybe I'll sell Pele, maybe I won't. But I still got coins on the account. I don't like, I know y'all are going to call me stupid. I feel wasteful having a Pele on the bench. It just doesn't feel right having an Optimus Primer Pele on the bench, guys. Doesn't feel good. I believe this that you're watching here, man, is like game 12. And in game like 12 or 11, I mean, we're 8-0 in and stuff like that. It's crazy, man. It's an unbelievable team. It's probably the best team I've ever played with in FIFA. It just, you know, like I told you guys, man, the fact that you have skillers everywhere except for Gareth Bale. He's a 4-star skiller, but 5-star skillers everywhere, including Marcelo. El Tornado crosses, long shots with these cards. That's just an unbelievable team. And like I said, I definitely think it'll be a team that you will see in events minus Gareth Bale. So, yeah, you know, game 12 went down like an absolute beast. Now, one thing I do want to tell you guys is I'm going to do my very, 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 very best to get these games done. Obviously, your boy is traveling all over the world right now. Now, I'm traveling all over, like, you know, the U.S. right now, just like a bunch of business meetings and stuff like that. But I do want to let you guys know I am home in like a day. So like a day and a half, or like a day, 2 days or something. A little bit more traveling, and then like 2 days I'm back home. So your boy is trying to get through the games. I think I might be able to. I don't know. But even if I do or I don't, I will find a way to get you guys top 100. I'll hit up some of my homies to make sure I got those rewards for you guys. But this might be one of the first weekends I can't finish, or maybe it's going to be one of the first weekends that I make sure I still do finish, because you guys know I always finish my Weekend League games no matter what. So I'm going to do my best to make sure I get them done. But as of right now, we are 14-0, and more importantly, it's not even about finishing the Weekend League, bros. It's about how much I want to play the Weekend League. Yeah, I know a lot of people, y'all gonna be like, yo, crazy, Skills, you're absolutely nuts. Guys, find a team that you like. Find a team that you enjoy. Find a team that makes FIFA fun for you. And even if it's like, yo, Skills, I don't got the coins, man. If I had that many coins, I know I get it, bro. But I did Road to Glories for years as well. You know what I mean? Last 2 years, I've been on the Road to Glory. So I know the struggle of not having money. But remember that you can still find fun players. Last year, I found a lot of fun in Sonaldo and Zaha and stuff like that. And those guys made me want to play FIFA. This team right here, right now, got me wanting to play FIFA like no team I've ever played before, man. Very, very fun. Gareth Bale for me right now is a thumbs up. I'm not selling him. He's going to stay around for a little bit longer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, bro. A little bit of Weekend League gameplay, some 14 games, or there was like 12 games in this episode, or 10 games, something like that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that big thumbs up for me, man. Make sure to subscribe. I'm going to keep grinding the Weekend League, hopefully get it done for you guys. Check out this goal. This was a tough game as well, bro. Come back to make it 2-2, and then we come down to win it on a cross. No, sexy goal right here. Pele off the bench, man. Big ups to Pele. But anyways, boys, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, man. It's been your boy, AA9 Skills. I love your faces. I appreciate the love and support. Sorry for the 2 errors I've made in videos over the last 2 weeks. Hopefully you guys ain't too mad at me, man. I do apologize for that. Love you guys, man. Thank you guys for everything. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to keep grinding, man. Hopefully y'all keep watching. I love y'all so much. Big thumbs up, subscribe. I'll catch you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Booyah.